Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. This video comes to you from a winter wheat field located in western Kentucky, where a pair of Class 7 Gleaner Combines rated at 375 engine horsepower, equipped with 390 bushel grain bins, featuring a 30-inch diameter transverse rotor for threshing or harvesting the crop. The lead combine on this farm is a model year 2023 Centennial Gleaner S97, teamed up with a 40-foot wide MacDON FD240 draper head. The second combine in the field is a model year 2015 Gleaner S78, working with a 36-foot wide Gleaner 9250 draper head. In this presentation, we'll take a ride in the cab of the S78 to talk with a farmer about his over 50 years of using Gleaner combines on the farm. But first, let's take a look at both of these combines' production history, specifications, and price tags. Both of these harvesting machines have very similar setups. We'll take a look at the S97 first, and then the variations between it and the S78 second. Gleaner combines are manufactured by Agco in Heston, Kansas. The S97 was new for model year 2016 and has remained in production through model year 2024. It will be retired in the fall of 24 and replaced by a new generation of transverse rotary combines from the company. The S97 is powered by a 9.8 liter, 598 cubic inch, 7-cylinder Agco power engine rated at 375 engine horsepower. It's fitted with a 230-gallon diesel fuel tank and a 24.5-gallon diesel emission fluid tank for clean engine solutions. This combine features an electric shift 4-speed transmission and uses a 30-inch diameter transverse natural flow rotor, which means that the crop is threshed in the same direction that it enters the feeder house. It's equipped with a 390 bushel grain tank that unloads at 4 bushels per second through a pivot-style unloading auger that is 22 feet 9 inches long. When an S97 rolls off the assembly line, it weighs in at 32,220 pounds. That is 8 tons lighter than any other Class 7 machine on the market today. That really helps out with ground compaction during the harvest and keeping the combine moving through muddy conditions without sinking in. According to Agco's Gleaner website, a model year 2023 S97 had a base list price of $574,292. All model year 2023 models have a special Centennial graphics package celebrating 100 years of the Gleaner brand. Back in 1923, Gleaner was the first combine manufacturer to offer a self-propelled combine. The special decals came at no additional cost to the customer. The Gleaner S78 combine was introduced in the fall of 2014 and manufactured through model year 2016 in Heston, Kansas, when it was updated to the S97. All of its specifications are very similar to its successor. It's run by a 9.8 liter, 598 cubic inch Agco power 98 AWF engine rated at 375 engine horsepower. It features the same transverse rotor and 390 bushel grain bin that unloads through a slightly shorter 22-foot pivot-style unloading auger at 4 bushels per second. The big change between the S78 and the S97 is the combine's 4-speed hydrostatic transmission. According to Agco's Gleaner website, in model year 2015, the S78 had a list price tag of $359,730. it's always great to visit your farm and see all the Gleaner Combines that you have running. And you've had a long history with Alice Chalmers and Agco and other brands like Challenger from Agco. It's pretty exciting that you have a Centennial Edition combine out here in the field today, along with this S78. What was your first combine on the farm?
First self-propel was 100 Alice Chalmers, and kept it a little while, and it was pretty rough. And then I bought a 300 Massey Ferguson, and it done a good job, but it was a whole lot of moving parts. And I was looking at the Gleaner, and there's a lot less moving parts. And I bought a K, was my first one, a small one, I think in the 70s.
That was a 3-row cornhead model.
Yeah, 3-row cornhead, a 10-foot table. And, but I thought I was doing good. I was at the time, but I had good luck with it. And I went from that to M, I think, and then an M2, and a couple of those. Then R50s, and 2 of those, I think. Then I had a 62, and a 72 or 75, I can't remember the number of that. One that had the auger on it, similar to the Massey, where it went up and went out.
The turret auger. I remember that was a 75.
Yeah.
That Cummins engine, and it had a good growl to it in the field.
I had a problem with that auger. I like these augers on these. They're simple, easy to maintain, don't give them very little trouble. I like simple. We do most all our maintenance and working on things. And so simple to me is good as long as it gets the job done.
No, I'm always impressed when I see a Gleaner in the field. They do a good job. And then you've had an S77 and the 78 that you're running right now, and then we can look out the front window and see that nice Centennial Edition out there harvesting away.
Yeah, it was pretty clean, but this dust has really turned to black.
But you've always liked the performance of the Gleaner and the good clean sample?
Yeah, I've been very pleased with it, and the maintenance of them, the parts and stuff, all of them are expensive, but I feel like repair bills are a lot less than it would be if we was running something with a lot more moving parts. That's just my thoughts. I may not be correct on that, but we've had good luck with it.
Well, I'm always impressed because I see very little left behind, and what's in the bin is always very clean and chaff-free.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to get a clean sample.
Well, I appreciate the ride along, and it's neat to be on a farm with so much history with the Gleaner Combine.
I appreciate you coming back.
I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field with these Gleaner Combines harvesting winter wheat. I would like to hear in the comment section below this video if you use Gleaner Combines on your farm. Tell me about the model that you're running and the crops that you harvest with it. If you've appreciated this presentation, I hope you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 2,000 videos of farm machines in action. As always, thank you for watching.